Hello, and thank you for taking a few minutes of your time to learn a little bit more about the Right Journey business. If you are completely unfamiliar with us, we have been around for many years. We were formerly known as Writing with Kris, to those of you who maybe are from Northern California. But the Right Journey business is a business that focuses on teaching students writing, that excellent and very difficult skill of writing. So I have with me Sheila, raise your hand, Sheila, and Julie, and I am Kris Cordell. I am the founder and owner of the Right Journey business, and Sheila and Julie are kind of my right-hand gals, and they do a lot of teaching with our business. They do a lot of admin work as well. So you'll be connecting with them on a variety of different levels in the future, God willing. But I'd like to, before they take some time to share with you our services, which really are the classes that we do offer, I'd like to share with you a little bit about our business and maybe some unique aspects of our business. So like I mentioned, we do teach writing to students in grades as young as first grade all the way through high school. So we have a college prep level for 12th grade students as well, and everything in between. We offer primarily services that are supporting families as they are homeschooling their children. So rather than creating more curriculum, because a lot of great curriculum already exists, we are really partnering with families on a relational level. So we bring the services. We offer classes on the live Zoom platform where these great instructors who are well trained in our writing methods bring these classes to our students who meet one day per week, and then our instructors assign homework for the students to work on throughout the week. They turn their homework back into their instructors who correct and give feedback on all of their writing assignments and other work as well, give them grades at the end of class. So we are, some of us consider like a full service opportunity for your students in the area of writing. And so we, kind of a part of our philosophy, in addition to being very relational, just a highly relational business, is that we focus on developing mastery with our students. So we all know that in all of the excellent curriculum that does exist, there's a really kind of a small portion of that excellent curriculum that students must master in order to become excellent, confident writers, so that they can go on to their higher education, they can go on to their careers and be able to write and write well. So that is what we do. We have developed writing methods that are consistent from our youngest students to our oldest students. All of our instructors are teaching these same writing methods, so students really develop a mastery of these writing methods. And we do find that as they gain this confidence and develop this mastery, that these writing skills then pour right over into other subjects, which is really important, because we all know that writing is not just something you do for English. Writing is something that is required and expected across the educational continuum. So that's what we do. That's a little bit about who we are. And so I'd like to go ahead and ask Sheila to share a little bit about our Writing Foundations classes, which are prerequisite classes for 5th graders and above. So go ahead, Sheila, and share with them a little bit about those.
Yes, so Julie and I teach the Writing Foundations courses. We have 3 levels of them. We have an elementary, an intermediate, and a high school level. In each of these 3 levels, students are taught the 4-step writing process. So they brainstorm to gather great ideas. They outline in order to organize or map out their ideas. We, for step 3, we have a rough draft where we put our ideas into complete sentences. And then step 4, we rewrite our sentences to improve them. The sentence structure and fluency. And so all classes, again, are taught on Zoom or using Google Classroom. So students are learning their technology as well. And then when we move into the intermediate level writing foundations, it covers multiple paragraphs, essays. And then our advanced writing foundations for the high school students covers full essays, including various types of essays in that. And so now Julie's going to describe our reading and writing, classes for us.
Yeah. So in our reading and writing classes, students meet for 2 hours once a week over a 12-week semester. And in that 12 weeks, they will study excellent literature. So we typically pick just one novel to study slowly over the semester. And students learn annotation and charting and deep study skills to pay attention to literary devices and great vocabulary in the author's method. In that class, it's a full service class. So the teacher assigns the amount of work for reading. They also assign a writing prompt that uses critical thinking skills, and students continue practicing that 4-step method that we use in our writing foundations courses. They also learn to discuss literature deeply. Our students love these classes. All of our charter teachers that we've worked with love these classes because it takes the entirety of the language arts education and wraps it into one package deal. And the student does the work, they submit it to our teachers, and our teachers give quality feedback on their writing, and they're also helping the students develop those discussion skills in class. So it ends up being a great class. At the end of the class, they do an enrichment project where they learn how to present in front of an audience. And it just is a really good option for homeschooled students that need to meet in a group setting, but from the convenience of home in a Zoom class. We also have an option where students can do one-on-one or small group tutoring. And so tutoring options work well for students that can't fit into the scheduled class times, or if they're working on individual specific issues. And so tutoring might fit best for a student who does not necessarily have any experience with writing or is struggling in some aspect of writing. We're able to pinpoint what's going on with that individual student's needs. And in that tutoring, we can assign homework, or we can just work on already assigned homework for them. And so tutoring ends up being a great option for families. The benefit is it can start at any time. So it doesn't have to be starting at the beginning of a semester option, but somebody can call us up and we can begin at any time. And the other benefit of tutoring is small group tutoring, designed for groups that have more than one student that are working at the exact same level or close to the same level and are able to work in tandem so that it is more like a group setting, and that's offered at a discounted rate. So those are our options for full service literature classes or tutoring options.
Great. Okay. So this is primarily what we bring to you is the service that we offer with students. But in addition, I do want to let you know just quickly that we do have a few products that we do offer. Again, the products that we offer are not comprehensive curriculum. So we have what we call the Right Journey Writing Foundations Handbook, and that is available on our website, and that is a downloadable handbook. It is written for parents who have students in our classes primarily, so that parents, as they are assisting their children with their homework, they understand the writing methods that we are teaching their students, so they can provide that layer of support. We also have a companion guide to the Right Journey Handbook. It is the student lesson guide. And that particular guide is written with the student as the audience. And that has 12 different lessons, and the lessons can be completed 1 lesson per week, or 2 lessons per week, or 1 lesson in 2 weeks. It's very self-paced. None of our products are consumable products. So once they are purchased, they come as digital downloads, and they can be used for an entire family, as many children and as often as needed. The student lesson guide would just be a great guide for students, an entire family of children, to go through every single year to be reminded of the great and necessary writing methods for writing well. There are excellent appendix pages that are reproducible pages and very practical and helpful for families and even for co-op leaders. So these are great products for co-op leaders. We also have the Right Journey Literature Guide, and that is just a single guide for all instructors at all levels to be able to understand all of the many ways that we take a great book and we practice and teach so many study skills and excellent discussion questions and writing prompts, and just find so many excellent ways to enjoy rich literature. So that is a guide for parents and co-op leaders to help them in that way as well. So those are the 3 guides that we have available right now. We are in the process of creating an adult handbook and a student lesson guide for our intermediate level students as well, and that should be out in the spring. But we encourage you to take a look at those. I also want to let you know that we do, I actually have a webinar that I offer every single month. So if you want to learn more about the Right Journey business, or you want to learn more about our products, please go to our website. Under the About tab, you'll find the events. And if you click on the events, you'll see where we have some webinars coming up every month, and we'd love for you to register. They are free events and learn more about our business. Of course, call us anytime that you have questions. You'll probably be chatting with Julie if you call us, but we are happy. We are here to answer any of your questions, to work with you and your students really on their journey to becoming excellent writers. So thank you again for your time. This was just a little snippet of who we are and what we do and how we can support you as you support your homeschool students and families. So thanks again for tuning in, and we really hope that we get to work with you in the future. If we are not yet a vendor with your charter school, which isn't very likely, but in case you're watching this and we are not yet a vendor, let us know, because we've never been. We've always been approved as a vendor. We are non-sectarian business that teaches writing to students of all ages and grades and levels and abilities. So reach out to us and let us know how we can work with you and your students. Thank you very much.